Part of my world of BOE, or being ordinary extraordinary, I do try whenever I can to take regular jobs and I make the most out of them because I want to be there to be impactful and inspirational to people. And the best way to fit in is be part of everyday life and not try to live in a glass bubble. We may have had a very blessed life. We may be CEOs of our company, but it's not until you work out with your field and your team that you really get this understanding of what's going on. And one of the things I want to stress is adaptation. See, our workforce, everyday people, are really smart with the ability of adaptation. Now, they either adapt their schedules and their lives, they adapt to adjust to traffic, or they adjust to a new job or a new role. But there's the other one. And I have been recently, which of course based upon the time of this we don't know, been working at a home improvement retailer. Can't quite say the name of the home improvement retailer, but been working at a home improvement retailer. And I get to spend a couple hours each day that I get to contribute to them, being there, answering wonderful questions on how to take the who's a what's it into the what's a thing, and how to confirm the what's a majigger to the thingamajig. Does everybody relate to that? Because that's what a lot of these questions are. I have this thingamajig and I need this thingamajig to work the who's or what's it, and because they don't know what to call it. And your job is to, one, understand this a little bit and figure out the adaptation. Well, have you ever thought about putting a what's-a-call with a who's-a-majig? And they're like, no, that's a great idea to take the who's-a-majig to the what's-a-call. And so you give these people a new way to adapt to things. And then there's other people that learn how to adapt what they're doing and say, well, if I just change it to this, or maybe I rethink it. Now, you take a simple little thing like that, and you think about how much impactfulness that can be in your life. How? Because it takes away the negativity. I don't have people coming in and going, this thingamajig doesn't work. They come in looking for a solution that this thingamajig, how do I get it to work with this who's a what's it? How many of us do that in life? How many of us take the time to say, this isn't going right. How can I come up with a solution for making it better versus sitting there and whining and complaining about what's not going right? And that's what I'm talking about, adaptation. If you think about it from the simplest thing of a home improvement store and how to fix a washer or leaky something, to taking it to your everyday life of how to make your life a positive impact of solutions versus just illustrating problems, I think you'll go pretty far, a lot farther, and you'll have your own who's or what's it's to deal with.